In this next part of the series, we are going to be adding on. So last week we went into that chasse, drawing up, chasse into our coupe. We also went into really fast chaînés through our chasse position. We're going to take it from there and add on to our progression. Here we go. All right, Caroline's going to start on the side. She's going to do one chasse. It's going to go down 1, up 2. She's going to do 1 quick chaîné and 3. She's going to go back into a mini chasse and. On that and, she's going to go into a half coupe turn, 4. Then she's going to do the chasse. So it's going to go down 1, up 2, and 3, and 4. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, up 2, and 3, and 4, down 5, up 6, and 7, and 8. There you go, nice. Every time we go into chasse, we want to make sure that we're still seeing the wall we're spotting. So even though the direction changes of our turn, we're going to consistently spot the wall we're going towards, and we're going to constantly travel towards that wall. So the head can really sharply face that. Also, even though we're going in this direction, make sure that our dancers are starting to wind up and losing that turnout. Because our goal is to really match the turnout from the top of the leg to where we want that turn or that technique to go. So everything's going to be green panel presenting forward for all of the turnout here. Green panel continuously presenting forward for the turnout here. Now, she's going to take the same combo, but instead of a half a coupe, we're going to do 1.5 coupe turns. So the same facings, the same turnout, the same placement, but it's going to be a quicker pace. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, up 2, and 3, and 4, and down, and up, and 3, and 4, and yes, there it is. Good. Now, we want our dancers to be able to quickly move between a turnout placement and a parallel placement. So we're going to take the same exercise, and after she goes through that quick coupe turn, she's going to ball change into a parallel alignment and go into a parallel pirouette. So finding a really strong, stable, nice parallel position. So Caroline's going to be here. She's going to see that mesh panel directly facing the side as she presses down, and she's going to go into a pirouette. Now, I'm going to stop her in her pirouette as she faces the back wall. It's going to be like a half a pirouette, basically. Boom. She's going to plant her leg here, so she's going to be facing the side, but she's really opening up to the back, but she wants to stop this supporting leg early, so it'll end up being rotated, and she's going to fondue into that tendu as if she's going back into that next side, right? So now she's turned out again. She's ready to initiate going in the opposite direction. So it's going to really quickly from that coupe turn be in parallel. Really quickly from this parallel placement, it's going to be rotated, turned out to sweep it back into the other side. All right, let's give it a shot. The timing is going to be down 1, up 2, and 3, and coupe, ball change, and 5, turn 6, turn 7, fondue 8. And that's going to be a rotated externally, all the green panels showing forward on that fondue. All right, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, up 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, fondue. Yes, try it one more time. I know coming out of the fondue is hard, so as we're here, we have to quickly switch our spot to see the back wall. Yes, exactly. And actually, it's going to be such a quick, when we go slow, you'll be able to really focus here and see it. But really, when we pick up the pace, that head's going to want to stay spotting the direction we're going the whole time, because it's going to be just a millisecond for that whole transition to take place. Exactly. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, down 1, up 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Yes. It is so challenging to get out of that pirouette back into a turned out leg. The good news about this exercise is, yes, there it is. That was it. The good news about the exercise is it teaches your dancers to anticipate, especially if they're going to have to change their rotation in between something or quickly as they transition, right? And so sometimes we even like plant dancers parallel when they want the turnout to be through rotation. And a dancer can't stabilize that, right? But maybe the choreography calls for it. So it's a good way to teach our dancers that they don't actually connect until they're facing that rotation. So if they were going to prep here, maybe a choreography calls for like something, but you want them turned out, they can't make the turn out their front until they get through that prep, right? And so this really helps dancers engage that transition from something that's parallel. It continuously moves, but this stabilizes and then it goes into that turned out position again while the movement's still taking place. This is what we're working on for this week. Next week, we're going to pull our full progression together. We'll see you there.